Well, let's see who's there at 28. There's some players here. James Pierce.
I hope it's Boone's guy.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Oh, you must have the answers.
Who is it?
It's Donovan Izaraku.
Come on now.
Bang!
Mel paid the bills with that one.
Talk to me, Klotzy, huh?
Come on now. At 28.
Yeah. I mean, he was
Love
there,
this.
didn't go early. He said he had, Mel writes, his 65 pressures led the FBS last season, and he turned them into 16 and a half sacks.
Pressures and
21st
sacks.
on the big board, 21st on his big board. So this is actually a steal by Mel Kiper's evaluation.
Yeah, Mel, for whatever reason, is kind of lower on Izaraku. Here's the thing, and I want to ask you guys, because
21's not bad, is it?
Huh? No, it's not. It's not too bad.
No, but if you ever hear him talk, he's like, I think he's more of a first pick in the second round type of guy. I get his pass rush value, run stuff, whatever. Let me ask you this, because I do love this pick. But if this happened in real life and Kenneth Grant was on the board, not that I'm saying, I'd be hesitant to like Izaraku, love him. But Kenneth Grant, you boys know I've been very consistent on this, probably like my favorite player. Who would you rather have? You can't go wrong with the picks. Who are you taking? Izaraku, because against the pass, he's a fucking demon, can struggle against the run a little bit. Kenneth Grant, good against everything, and he's got a lot of potential that hasn't even been touched yet. So which one are you taking? No bad answer here.
I'm taking Donovan Izaraku.
Okay.
I mean, I know we go we tried the BPA class. This is why it's kind of like you told me the other day. I was told.
What did I also say, Boone? Context.
I was told
Context.
that need was important. Need is very important.
Is the interior of the defensive line with Noah Lee McNeil there?
Not as important. With you're talking. Okay, you can't. I don't like that. You can't use the Noah Lee McNeil because he's going to be out for 4 games. Like if he was gone, then you can use that argument. You can use that argument. You can use that argument. Again, you can't use that argument if he was gone. I like Kenneth Grant, but I just think an edge rusher. Like, do you trust Liam to be healthy all year, or do you trust your guy Klotz?
Kenneth Grant, or who?
No, I'm drawing a blank. The edge rusher that we have here now.
Well,
Marcus Davenport. Do you trust Marcus? I don't. Like,
I don't trust either of them.
To me, it's give me an edge rusher, someone who can get to the quarterback at the end of the day. I would love Kenneth Graham, but then let's get a D tackle in the second round. But Donovan Izaraku, just elite pass rush, especially if he falls to 28.
I'll hate
it. This one's tough for me because I like Izaraku. I don't like him as much as you do, Boone. That's your guy. Not that I don't like him. I'm not as high on him. The only thing that worries me about him is he like an every down dude? You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for too. Like I get he can get after the quarterback, which is a need. But I when you look at like someone dropped, I think it was Ryan who put in the chat, top 10 sack getters this year were all 216 above. You know, like big guys, big dudes. You know, and that's what like when you bring up Kenneth Grant, it's like, man. Like he's a massive man.
I just see Fletcher Cox when I see
he could be really good, and then you could get like a Jordan Birch or someone in the second. So I would lean Kenneth Graham, but I'm not gonna say I hate the pick. I mean, Izaraku's a good player.
There's no
what happens in this scenario? All right, and I know we're looking short term here, but when DJ Reader's fully healthy, Ali McNeil's fully healthy, Marcus Davenport's hurt, and you drafted Kenneth Grant. And you're sitting there with Josh Pascal on the outside, DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson, and Kenneth Grant on the sideline in a playoff game.
I call up Jordan Birch from the sideline, tell him, get in there. Kyle Kennard, get it. Josiah Stewart, get in there. I think it's the same example just for, like, Boone, you're saying take defensive end, defensive tackle. Don't hate it whatsoever.
We're just swapped.
I look at Kenneth Grant, that's like... Kenneth Grant, I think there's a real conversation where inside and outside in 5 to 10 years, he could very well be the best defensive lineman in this class, period. And I think injuries, even on the interior with DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, those are question marks. And again, it's a very deep edge class. I think I don't hate the Izaraku, but Kenneth Grant can get to the quarterback, can stop the run. Donovan Izaraku can get to the quarterback, struggles a little bit against the run. You can find a guy in the second round that can just be solid all around, whether it's Kenneth Grant, or not Kenneth Grant, Jordan Birch, Josiah Stewart, JTT,
Josiah Boone, Michigan.
And
man.
again, what you're saying is not bad, Booner. I'm just saying, me personally, Kenneth Grant, like Josiah Stewart, Jordan Birch in the second, but you can go Donovan Izaraku and get a Tyleek Williams in the second, and I'll be very happy with that too. There's no way to go wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good pick. Kenneth Grant would be a really good pick. Tyleek Williams would be a really good pick. They're all really good. There's just deep and deep. I think both answers aren't. I don't think there's a wrong answer in my opinion. I think that it's just a deep class. It's all preference on who you like. You know, there's so many guys that are going to be in the second round that I think when you look back in 3 years, they're all going to be studs. There's a couple guys you're going to be like, how'd this guy fall to 47? 58, 68, 73, whatever. They're all going to be. There's going to be some studs, man. All right, let's get to the second. We'll finish the first, and then we'll go to the Lions' second round pick. We'll just jump right to it. Shamar Stewart goes the pick after. Oh, they passed on Shamar. Come on. Goes to 29. 30, Maxwell Hairston goes to the Bills.
Sure.
31st, Josh Simmons to the Chiefs. It's a great pick. Great pick there. And then 32.
Hold on. I'm gonna bet that this is either Kenneth Grant or James Pierce. Oh, it's James Pierce.
You already know.
So he has Kenneth Grant falling to the second round.
Yes.
And Walter Nolan.
Yes.
No. You better talk to your GOAT, Jeff.
Well, James Pierce to the Eagles, he's going to be a 10-sack guy in 3 years. 2 years. So, yep.
At least the Lions took an edge. Don't care.
Yeah. That's not even a diss to the Lions. I'm just stating a fact. Like, James Pierce is going to be really good for them. Really good. So
that's like the perfect Josh Sweat replacement.
Yeah, literally be perfect. He kind of reminds me of Josh Sweat. He's got to gain weight. He got to gain some weight, but
yeah,
both like 6'5". That he probably can get you what James Pierce or Josh Sweat got you, like 8.5, 9.5 sacks. I don't know about right away, but it's 2 years, 3 years. He'll be really good. And then forgot about that. And then at 60, the Lions take Anthony Belton. Yeah, stand up.
Very anticlimactic.
I thought we were about to get it.
Anthony Belton.
I mean, I still can't be too mad. They just took a defensive end. They got Izaraku. Like, I just got to do more film. I got to look at Anthony Belton. I can't be up here, but I cannot stand Anthony Belton. I truly do not know a damn thing about him.
He allowed 3 sacks this year. Yeah. Played left tackle.
Gives you that versatility.
Belton, Nick P in the chat says Belton 18 top 30 visits. The man visited half of the league. That's crazy. Over half of the league.
Yeah, that's actually good for him though, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, teams want him.
But that means though, top 30. Hey, a lot of teams like him in that. They're flirting with him. They're just seeing what's going on.
I don't know. I think he'll probably still go second round.
Hey,
I'm not
put some
familiar with this
respect on Anthony Belton. No,
I got to figure a little bit more out of him.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. I don't know who
Tyler said he visited 365 Airbnbs last year. I don't even.
Oh, that's funny as hell, man. All right, we'll call it there. Yeah, Mel Kiper. So Donovan Izaraku, Anthony Belton. Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.